Hello everybody, it is I, Granorite, and here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Assassin's Creed. We are going to go on with our 6th assassination now, by meeting up with Rafik.
Safety and peace, Malik.
Word that the city was possessed of either. Why do you trouble me today?
Al-Mualim has marked Majd Addin for death. What can you tell me about him?
Salah ad-Din's absence has left the city without a proper leader, and Majd Addin has appointed himself to play the part. Fear and intimidation get him what he wants. He has no true claim to the position.
That ends today.
You speak too readily. This is not some slaver we're discussing. He rules Jerusalem and is well protected because of it. I suggest you plan your attack carefully. Get to better know your prey.
With your help, I will. Where would you have me begin my search?
What's this? You're actually asking for my assistance instead of demanding it. I'm impressed.
Be out with it.
As you wish. Here's where I would look. First, to the southwest near the mosque. After that, head south of here. There are 2 locations that might interest you. The southernmost church is one, the other is in the streets, near a synagogue.
Thank you for your help, Dai.
Don't foul this, Altair.
Alright, so it's time to go investigate. Our first mission that we're going to go do is over here. We have an informer escort challenge. Somebody again has got himself into trouble and needs us to get him out.
He's going to hurt himself.
So here we go. We're just going to book it down that direction.
No, you don't understand.
No, you don't understand. I'm doing important work right now. I don't have time for people like you.
أنا متأكد جدا إنه لم يغادر المدينة. وهو الشيء السديد الذي كان ينبغي فعله. سوف أنبهك إذا رأيته.
Who is upset at me for doing anything? I don't even know.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
وهو الشيء السديد الذي كان ينبغي فعله.
Okay, I thought somebody was attacking
I meant
me.
to meet a contact nearby, but the guards seem to have it in for me. Every time I leave here, I'm attacked and forced to flee. I'm simply not the fighter I once was. Would you be willing to see me safely to my destination?
Sure. Where are you going? Down around the corner.
سوف أنبهك إذا رأيته يمر بالجوار.
Your life ends now.
Fight me.
Over here.
I don't even have my blade out. Alright, let's go.
Now comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Majd Addin rides to meet him. That he's barbarous.
Infidels! Out of the way!
Again, fight me. Let him be.
Out of the way!
Gosh. More of them just happen to be walking by. No. Alright.
And thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater.
Come on, dude. Let's walk a little faster.
I'll have your head!
How many people did you piss off?
Over here!
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Good. I should be safe here. They won't dare spill blood in front of a holy place. In the chaos, I managed to grab this from one of the guards. Perhaps it'll be of use to you.
Well, we got a map detailing the position of Majd Addin's guards. So that's nice. We're over here. We're going to go over and do this eavesdrop next, since we're pretty close to where it's at.
Something? I'm poor and set and hungry.
Let's see if we can just get up.
He's going to cause trouble.
No, I'm good. I don't want to cause any trouble. So I'm going to sit on this bench way over here.
I am sorry, Ahmad. They came without warning.
My son? They have my son? What is to be done with him?
We did everything we could.
What is to be done with him?
He's to be executed. Today.
No, I won't allow it.
But what can we do? Majd Addin will hear no appeals. He says there can be no barter with God's will.
This is not God's will, but madness. I'll go to him myself. Where is he?
He will attend the execution. Perform it even. He enjoys the act. Truly evil man.
We have no time to lose then. Let's go.
Alright, so Majd Addin is performing an execution today. I see. We're gonna go up and get this pickpocket. That's way up here next. He's over this way.
Did you see the order? He wants us to repair a stage for another execution. Today.
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's temple. I was on my way just now.
So much death.
Worried that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city.
Yes, and not this mockery Majd Addin parades before us.
How? How does something like this happen?
Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe.
How convenient. It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. Executed on the very platform we have to repair. Come, let us return to work.
Alright, so they're repairing the execution platform. Nobody here. Sorry,
What is it that you want?
we're a little close. We got a map showing the position of the execution plaza. So now we're going to go over to this assassination mission.
Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay!
There we go. A little bit this way, a little bit that way. Another quick jump over here. Somebody is upset that I'm on the rooftop again. Here we go.
You again, Grandmaster. Safety and peace. I'm so glad to see you. In these troubled times, they ask me to prove myself. But I feel so inadequate when I compare myself to you. I must kill 2 of Majd Addin's men without a fight. Could you show me the way? I would be forever grateful, and share a very interesting story with you.
Alright, well he needs to kill 2 of Majd Addin's men without being spotted. And... Whoop. These frickin' drunkards. So this guy is walking around here. Get him real quick. And then we can just go south this way. And there he is. So we need to get him somewhere where he's not in view of any guards as well.
Have any money? My family's sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
I think he came this way.
Just a few coins, please. I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and hungry. I beg of you.
We've managed to barely get out of there.
Has ever seen. Here is my story, Master. I was cleaning the temple steps. I overheard 2 scholars praising how easy it was for them to pass the soldiers guarding the entrance of the execution plaza. If you time your entry properly, they could provide a nice distraction for the guards. But I am sure that with your wisdom, you knew that already.
So a few scholars will try to enter the execution area. So that's good to know. We have an interrogation right down here to the south.
Than one who turns his back on the law. For the law was given to us by God. Glorious and exalted is he. To defy it is to disrespect him. And there is no greater evil than this. Majd Addin understands. He works to cast out the wicked among us, that we may live righteous lives. There is no harm in naming them, those among you who defy the law. We are nothing without our faith, without its rules and its direction. To defy it is to defy the one who leads us. Such behavior cannot be allowed.
All right. We're gonna follow this guy.
You die now!
Yeah, I'm fighting this guy. Mercenary, go away.
Enough! I still breathe, so you must desire more than just my life. What is it?
You know Majd Addin well?
Better than most.
He seems a bit too righteous. Is the law really so important to him?
What do you think?
I think he hides something, and I think you'll tell me what it is.
It's a veil. All of it. Men like me, we are meant to scare them, fill the people with fear. The ones he kills, not criminals, but dangerous all the same.
Dangerous to who?
His plans. Their plans. Yes, he speaks of others. Those he works with. Works for, perhaps. I am uncertain. They need the city, though. Controlling it is important to them.
Why?
You'll have to ask him yourself. Attend one of his executions. It's when he's most talkative, addressing the crowd, hands covered in blood.
Then we are done.
All right. Stupid frickin' drunkard. Alright, and from here we're gonna go... No, I'll tell you, go past the bench. to this informant over here.
Damned archers. We are to launch an assault against one of Majd Addin's lieutenants. But we cannot do anything until the rooftops have been cleared. And I have no men to spare. Would you be willing to help? Just make sure they do not see you coming, or we will have to begin again.
Okay, we need to take out 3 archers and do it without being seen.
He will march on Jerusalem next.
So there's one up there.
End this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. Oh! The Crusaders must be defeated.
Alright, we got him. Our next one is up there from the looks of it. I'm trying to see if I can see him. You turn around again. Come on, you need to look north. There you go. Alright, then our next one is over there. Well, looks like he paces. Which way does he stand when he paces? Or before he paces? Alright, so it looks like he looks that way, then he walks down, and then he walks back. And then he looks towards me. Then he looks towards where I want to jump up. So we want him to turn one more time. There we go.
Go away.
Deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march
Stupid
on
drunk
Jerusalem.
guys.
We must end this.
I'm
There we
starting
go.
to understand why Al-Mualim favors you. I assume you have been sent to deal with Majd Addin, yes? Then it might help you to know that he enjoys lecturing his prisoners before executing them. While doing so, he turns his back to the crowd. It would be the perfect moment for you to strike. Now, I must attend to my men. We have our own targets to deal with.
So, Majd Addin turns his back to the crowd during his speeches. I'm going to cut out here while I run back to the Assassin's Bureau, and I'm going to go take care of my dog really quick. So, we'll be right back. Alright, here we are back at the Assassin's Bureau. Going in to get our marker.
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Mualim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Jerusalem's regent Majd Addin is holding a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but it's nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mualim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majd Addin does not take his life.
I won't give him the chance.
So I hope.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Alright. Strike Majd Addin during the execution today. He'll be somewhere near the west edge of Solomon's Temple. And one of the people to be executed is the brother that we need to save. Important information. So not very far from from the Assassin's Bureau. We have some scholars here we can blend with. Or are these the ones that go up this way? It's not what I wanted. So I think these ones over here go into the execution area.
Silence! I demand silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear? Never! Then you wish to take action? Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice!
You've no right to do that! Who do you take?
And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
Blood curse you all! See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you, but I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all!
Alright, so right over here.
More attentive of your surroundings, child. May save your life.
He goes by many names.
Those are the guys I want to blend with.
Remains the same. She turned her back
There we
on
go.
the teachings. Defiled her body to advance her station. Each man she touched forever stays. She must pay.
This man's
speaks lies. I am here today not because I lay down with other men, for I did not. He means to murder me because I would not lie down with him.
Even now, offered redemption, she continues to deceive.
Oh, we got him. He tried to run away.
Your work here is finished.
No, no, it had only just begun.
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
Alright. And now we get a run.
I'll have your head. Don't let him get away!
Oh, hello. Hey, you need to pick up the speed, Altair. There they all are. And there they all go. And we were just right here. We had actually ran over top of it while being chased.
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Alright, and that takes care of Majd Addin. And we are to return to Al Muad'Dam, but we get pulled out of the Animus.
We done already?
Get up.
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. No, I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No. Except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nut jobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy?
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look.
Mm-hmm. And she can't leave until you go to bed. So just walk into your room. Door will shut, locking. Lucy will leave, and you can come here using your code that we got before. Leave the room. And with Lucy gone, we can now go read some emails. And we have Vidic's key now from the start of today. So we'll check Lucy's first. And see what we have here. Doesn't look like there's anything new with Lucy's box. Same stuff as before, which is good to know. But now we can go look at Warren's, since we have his key. And let's see. We'll start here with his inbox for a daily news. Hurricane season ends, but not the way you think. Increasingly erratic weather patterns have caused the Global Weather Association to abolish the term hurricane season. One confined to the months of June through November, hurricane duration, frequency, strength, and location have increased to the point where most coastal cities now live in constant fear of these devastating storms. Abstergo satellite launch postponed. Citing last-minute adjustments to their new all-in-one telecommunications satellite, Abstergo has postponed the launch of their first satellite until December 21st. They maintain that their patented technology will allow faster, more reliable data transmission than previous generation satellites, which suffer from delays and interference. Some more daily news. Tension mounts over Antarctic drilling. The U.S. and EU are once again facing heavy criticism for their decision to begin construction of a jointly owned oil platforms in the Weddell Sea. Several supranational unions oppose the work, claiming it violates the Antarctic Treaty System. The situation has been further complicated by the presence of two naval destroyers said to be in the region for reasons unrelated to the construction. And then this is there's Lucy's messages. I guess she emailed Mr. Rick and said, "Hope you might be able to understand why even 5 years after the fact, no one's been able to tell me what happened to my friend. If you're concerned about the sensitive information being divulged as a result of sharing this with me, I can take my record that the company speaks for itself. Thank you for your assistance in the matter. Best, Lucy." She got an automatic response from Alan that said, I will be out of the office starting September 1st, and I will return on October 4th. In case of emergency, please contact my assistant, Aubrey Jacobs, at extension 1003. And then Alan sent a message to Vidic that says, you told me she wasn't going to be a problem, and here she is stirring up the shit again. Deal with this, Warren. You vouched for her. You're responsible for her. And then here is the messages she sent to Lucy, and then there's a couple deleted items. So the classified information is the same one that Lucy got, and then we have this sender unknown. I know what you're doing. I know what you did. I saw him. He had a metal ball. It opened. They went crazy, shooting, stabbing, tore each other to pieces. I know it was you people. Saw the logo. Heard the name. I'm going to tell. Anyone who will listen, you'll be exposed. They'll know the truth, and then you will pay. You crazy bastards, you'll pay. So, the plot thickens. And from there, we will go into our room and call it an episode. So hope y'all are enjoying, and we'll see you next time.